I can't talk now, darling.
It's fancy, basically. It's fancy in the dark.
Okay. Okay. I see it's covered in dogs.
Oh, isn't it beautiful?
Hello. This is lovely. At least your milk is here.
What?
Your milk.
Thanks for reminding me. Okay.
Good morning. Happy Friday. My seat is covered in dogs. How is everybody? It's almost the weekend. How exciting. I've got to take my glasses off. I had like 2 whole days without glasses because I lost them. I left them in the car and I couldn't find them. And so I got used to not being able to see. Anyway, happy Friday. It's, what was I going to say? I can't remember. Let's do some live coaching, shall we? Hi, I'm Hubin369. Why do you have 369 in your name? I like those numbers. 3 is my favourite number. 9 is my birthday. And 6 is 2 3s, so it's always good. Good morning, good morning. So, what did I want to talk to you guys about today? So we're doing live coaching here today. I am an emotional intelligence coach, so I help people with their emotional intelligence. This is a skill that most people don't. Hobin, I'm using a translator. I don't speak English. Where are you from? Let's get you gifts. I love gifts. So emotional intelligence is a skill that can help you in your life. Eu falo português, Ruben. Eu não sei, TikTok tem legendas para live. Eu falo pouco. So, emotional intelligence. Eu não sei a palavra para emotional intelligence. Inteligência emotional. Ok. Você entende inglês? No ponytail today, no. I've got some braids today. I like to do my hair different as often as possible. Pouco. Tá bom. Que legal. Então, emotional intelligence. So emotional intelligence is basically comes down to one very simple skill that you can learn, you can practice, and you can use it in your daily life. And using this one skill, you're able to start controlling your reality by controlling your mood. Controlling your mood by getting control of your emotions, getting control of your feelings. That is what emotional intelligence is. Eu sou inglesa, Ruben. Hello, Jose. So there is only one skill to learn and to practice to be emotionally intelligent, and it is gaining control over your feelings. And there is only one way in which you can do that, and that is by feeling your feelings. And so emotional intelligence is something that you can work on immediately and start improving immediately. And the more aware you become of your emotions, the more... I'm sorry, one second. Elisa, you're really distracting me.
Because this is not working.
Okay, you have to watch something else, okay, darling? Sorry, my daughter is in the background continuously crying over there, so I keep losing track of what I'm saying. Can you go and sit inside, darling? Pega Corona aqui no seu English. Okay, emotional intelligence is one very simple skill that you're able to use to improve your reality. And you do this by choosing your reaction in situations. So, for example, this situation that I just had with my daughter, I was trying to focus on what I was talking to you guys about, but she was in the background making noises and getting angry at her iPad. And so, like, there is various different ways I could have dealt with that. And I was able to remain in control. So it was annoying me that she was making the noise, because her father came here about 3 minutes ago and asked her to stay quiet and not to bother me. And so what I wanted to do initially was to get angry and yell at her. So I let that feeling come up, that feeling that I labelled as anger. I let it come up, and I felt it here. And so I apologized, because I was doing this as I was talking to you, and so I was getting distracted. But I felt it here, and then I spoke to her and asked her to go over there. And I'm not sure if there was any residual anger in my tone, but I dealt with it calmly. I didn't yell. I didn't tell her off. I didn't make her feel bad. I just asked her to go sit over there, I think. Anyway, that's what happened in my mind. So that's how emotional intelligence helps. That situation could have gone differently. I could have gotten angry with her and yelled at her, like, your dad just came in here, and, you know, had a go at her, made her feel bad. There would be repercussions to that. I may have not been able to continue with the live, because I may have had to, like, deal with a tantrum. Like, maybe she would scream and shout and kick her legs, and I would have to end the live. Or maybe I would get angry with her and she would run away crying, really upset, and be traumatized by it, because she knows that I'm on a live right now. She knows that I'm making a video. She knows that I'm talking to people, and she might get embarrassed. Or it could have gone a completely different way, and I could have treated the whole situation with more love, right? And been very kind with her, because I'm aware I was a little bit short with her. I could have been very kind with her and just said, you know, Mama really loves you, but I need you to be quiet at the moment. Maybe you could try and watch something else, which maybe would have helped her feel better. The route I took was probably in the middle. But that was a choice that I made in the moment. And emotional intelligence is a skill that you apply constantly throughout your day, throughout your life, as experiences happen to you or happen around you. As you create experiences in your reality, you're able to choose how you react to them. And even if you make a choice that you would change later, you can know that you've brought awareness to a situation. Because usually when we react to things in our external circumstances, we're not thinking about how we react. It's just automatic. It just happens. And we don't put any thought into it. And that's our subconscious programming, right? That's habits, that's expectations, that's culture, that's race, that's upbringing, that's surroundings. That's how we react to situations on the daily, big situations, small situations, whatever it may be. Having emotional intelligence brings awareness around those patterns, and with that comes a choice. Do I want to keep acting this way? Do I love this part of who I am? Do I want to keep this part of who I am? Or do I want to improve this part of who I am? Do I want to start reacting differently? As a parent, do I want to start shouting less at my kids? As a parent, do I want to start having more empathy for my kids? As a partner, do I want to start choosing love instead of choosing being right? And so in all of your relationships, as well as in all of your experiences with the outside world, like when things happen to you, when your car breaks down, when your handbag gets stolen, when somebody breaks into your home, or when you get into an argument, whatever it is, whatever's happening in your external circumstances. Hi Nielsen, sorry, I was on such a hi Guinea me, Eleanor Rigby. I was on a roll there. I wasn't even looking at the chat. But yeah, being able to control your reaction in circumstances like that, so circumstances that you think are outside of your control, you suddenly start to realize that actually you do control your reality. You do control what goes on externally from you by controlling your perception of what's happening. So I'm trying to think of a recent example of something from my life so that I can tell you, because my husband and I generally react very different to things that happen. But of course now I'm having a mind blank. Okay, I can't think of a real one, so I'm just going to make one up that's like loosely based on reality. We have like several every day for years, but like as I'm trying to think of one right now, my mind's just blank. Anyway, so let's say my sister and I were out for a walk, and somebody came and like, oh no, I don't want to say that word now because I don't want to get age restricted. Somebody came and like flashed us, right? Me and my sister were out for a walk and somebody came and flashed us. I don't know why that's what popped into my mind. Okay, so for me, I could have seen that and thought to myself, oh no, we'll do my sister first. So my sister could have seen that and thought to herself, oh my God, like I have been violated. I did not want to see that. I did not give my permission for that man to like show me all of his privates. It was all a mess. Like I'm traumatized by that. I'm never gonna unsee it. She starts crying, she starts freaking out, she starts thinking, oh my God, how am I gonna tell my husband about this? Like how's he gonna react about this? Like we've only ever seen each other's googly bits, and I'm just making this up by the way, and he's going to be really upset with me. Oh my gosh, it's going to be the end of my marriage. He's never going to trust me again, right? And just like having a mental breakdown, making up all of these stories because this one thing happened, right? This guy came and flashed us, and she's made it mean all of these things, right? She's made it mean that she's going to lose her marriage because her husband's never going to understand this. Her husband's going to think she's been violated. Okay, and me, I was out for a walk with her. The same exact thing happened to me, and I saw the guy, saw his jumped up googly bits, thought, what the hell is he doing? That's fucking hilarious. And I start laughing because it was just so ridiculous. Like, why did he do that? That's so weird. Like, crazy. I'm just gonna laugh at it, right? And I don't think any more about it. Meanwhile, my sister's lost a marriage from the same incident. So that incident is going to stick with her for the rest of her life. It's going to be a pivotal change point in her life, whether she loses her marriage or not, because she thought she was going to, right? And can you see how you create your reality in this case? how you literally take a thing that happened, attach meaning to it, and according to a meaning that you attach to it, shows how you're gonna then react. It dictates your emotions, it dictates your feelings. So what is the thing? Thoughts become emotions become feelings, something like that. Anyway, so how you attach meaning to that scenario completely changes the reality that you live in with respect to that. And so with emotional intelligence, you're able to choose how you react to situations. You're able to choose how to shape your reality, to choose your perceptions. Anyway, that was a really long monologue. I'm just tapping my own screen here. Where's all my usual guys at? I've been good this week going live. I managed every day except Wednesday. But I have been messing around with my time schedule a bit, which I know is annoying. But I'm trying to fit you guys in every day. So we are live coaching here. Please feel free to put any questions that you have into the chat. If you have any particular subjects that you would like me to talk on, please put those in the chat. I have a community available where all my coaching material is located. It's completely free of charge. You can join via the link in my bio. And there you'll find coaching content that will help you improve your emotional intelligence, which, don't forget, is just one skill. It's just one skill that you need to master, which is gaining control of your emotions. And the way that you do that is by feeling your feelings. That is it. That's what emotional intelligence comes down to. But you'll find lots of tools and materials that will help you do that will help explain how to feel your feelings, because most people don't feel their feelings. And that's why most people don't have good emotional intelligence, because they're not aware of their subconscious programming. They're not aware of how they react to situations, because they don't feel their feelings. Hi, good morning. Hello. Guyana. Amazing. Where is that? I have never heard of this country. I was talking just yesterday about how bad my geography is, because I have been to a bunch of countries and I still don't know where most of them are. In fact, when I first went to Morocco once, and it wasn't until I landed and I was with a friend that was born in Zambia, and my friend said, "It's so good to be back on African soil," as we stepped off of the plane. And I said to her, "What are you talking about? We're not in Africa." And she was like, "Yes, we are. We're in Morocco. We're in Africa." And I had thought we would be in Europe. Now, I'm a little ashamed to say this because I'm British. I know, generally speaking, Americans are terrible at geography, and so I would forgive you for thinking that I was American right now, but I'm British. I should be better at geography. Anyway, yeah. Guyana is the only speaking country located in South America. The only what speaking country? So it's in South America. Cool. I'm not familiar with South America. I had never been to South America until I moved to Brazil. It was the only continent except not Alaska, what's the god? Oh God, Antarctica, that I hadn't been to. English speaking country. Ah, cool. I didn't know there was an English-speaking country in South America. How fun. Hi, Raphael. I just did like a 20-minute long monologue on what emotional intelligence is and how it can help you in life. But it is, in fact, very simple. Emotional intelligence is the art of feeling your feelings to gain control of your emotions and control your reality. But if you have any specific questions on emotional intelligence, or if you are suffering in any particular area of your life, then emotional intelligence can help in any area of your life. So somebody came on here yesterday, she had just been diagnosed and let off work with severe anxiety, depression, and there was one other thing that I can't remember. And so we talked about how emotional intelligence could help her. Hello, Miguel Augusto. I'm great. How are you? I do remember you. How are you doing? So if you have any area, nothing is too difficult, nothing is out of bounds with emotional intelligence. It can help you in any area of your life, and it's such a simple skill. Simple, not easy, simple. Often being emotionally intelligent, with all due respect, you look like Princess Belle. I love that. This is kind of my princess hairstyle because it looks like I'm wearing a tiara, but it's my hair. I love that. So yeah, emotional intelligence can help you in any area of your life. Areas that we have talked about on here before are self-worth, getting into relationships, and a disagreement with a roommate, trying to get somebody to like you, whether to leave a marriage or not. What else? Cancer. Please what, Miguel Augusto? I think I'm gonna go and get some more Sprite. Or you tell me please what. But feeling your feelings can help improve any area of your life. And the way it works is really simple. By feeling your feelings, you're able to choose your reaction to any situation. Choose your reaction and create your reality by choosing your reaction, by choosing your perception of reality. I used to drink Sprite every day, like 2 cans of Sprite a day. And then my husband pointed out how much sugar is in it, so I stopped. But now I really miss Sprite, and then he just bought me like a huge bottle. So I'm savouring it. Savouring that delicious sugar. I love sugar. You love this nail polish combo. Oh, thanks, Miguel, because, do you know, I wasn't so sure about it myself. I chose the colours. Hi, Isaac. I chose the colours because they looked nice in the bottles. But then when I put it on, I was like, that's such a random combo. So I'm glad you like it. It validates that I was right the first time. So that's where I usually sit, over there. You usually see that wall behind me. That's Barbie's wheelchair. And that's my sister's art stuff, because she was sister. It's weird, daughter. Because she was drawing. All right, guys, are you going to give me a topic to talk about? I'm not. I'm not. Thanks. Helpful. The dog is back. Oh, the other dog's here too. There's no such thing as personal space in this house. Right, I've been talking to myself quite a lot today. So if you don't have any topics for me, I might end the live a little bit early. Because it's really dusty in the air today. So it's kind of hurting me to talk. Alrighty. I will be back next week. I hope you all have a lovely weekend.